In the vast tapestry of philosophical contemplation, the profound query, what if we knew when we will die, will we then learn how to live? Ushers us into a profound exploration of human mortality, the pursuit of a meaningful existence, and the interplay between the awareness of our finite existence and the choices we make in life. At its core, this question invites us to embark on an introspective journey, where time, mortality, and the pursuit of a purposeful life converge. Mortality, a perennial muse of philosophers, looms as an immutable truth in the landscape of human existence. It is the spectre that lends urgency and profundity to our earthly sojourn. The question probes whether the foreknowledge of our temporal limit would serve as a catalyst for deeper introspection, prompting us to scrutinize the manner in which we navigate the corridors of existence. It hints at the notion that the finite nature of life confers upon it a unique and inimitable value, a value that might be fully appreciated only when framed against the backdrop of impending mortality. Moreover, the query invites us to contemplate the relationship between awareness and action. It posits that the awareness of our impending demise might serve as a crucible, distilling life's priorities and illuminating its most poignant dimensions. With the sands of time slipping inexorably through our fingers, would we approach life's pursuits with newfound vigor, channeling our energies toward endeavors that resonate most profoundly with our deepest aspirations? Consider, for instance, the parable of the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, who, when faced with the certainty of his own mortality, steadfastly pursued the examined life, engaging in dialogues that probed the very foundations of human understanding. His awareness of impending death did not lead to despondency, but rather became the crucible in which the philosopher's commitment to truth and wisdom was forged. The question also beckons us to reflect upon the nature of regret and the contours of a life well lived. Would the foreknowledge of our mortality liberate us from the shackles of trivial concerns, empowering us to forge deeper connections with others, pursue our passions with unwavering resolve, and savor the richness of each fleeting moment? The central premise of this inquiry revolves around the prospect of having knowledge of our own mortality, the precise moment when our earthly journey will come to an end. It introduces an intriguing hypothetical scenario that challenges us to reflect on the nature of our existence and the manner in which we engage with life's experiences. The juxtaposition of knowing the finite nature of our time on Earth and our responses to such knowledge sparks a philosophical exploration. In the realm of existential philosophy, this question resonates deeply. Existentialists such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus grappled with the human condition in the face of absurdity and inevitable death. Sartre, in his work, Being and Nothingness, delved into the notion of human freedom and responsibility within a seemingly indifferent universe. The question at hand invites us to consider whether the awareness of our mortality would catalyze a profound awakening to the significance of our choices and actions. One perspective suggests that knowledge of our impending death could serve as a catalyst for a more deliberate and intentional approach to life. The finite nature of time may propel individuals to prioritize experiences that align with their values, fostering deeper connections with loved ones and seeking fulfillment in meaningful pursuits. This echoes the philosophical idea of authentic living, wherein individuals live in accordance with their true selves. On the other hand, the question also prompts us to contemplate the potential downsides of possessing such knowledge. Would the weight of impending mortality lead to existential despair and paralyzing anxiety? Or would it motivate us to make choices that transcend the fear of death? Existentialist thought invites us to consider whether the knowledge of our death would drive us to confront the absurdity of life and find meaning within it. The philosophical exploration of this question encourages us to reflect on the nature of human existence and the choices that give life its richness. Would we become architects of our destinies, cherishing each moment as if it were our last, or would the burden of foreknowledge cast a shadow over the pursuit of joy and purpose? Consider for a moment lives lived in the shadow of meaninglessness, the ceaseless pursuit of ephemeral pleasures, the cacophonous clamor for accolades. They crumble in the face of this newfound awareness. Like a compass pointing resolutely north, the knowledge of our finite time steers us towards endeavors that endure beyond the confines of our temporal existence. In this hypothetical musing, we glimpse the potential for a seismic shift in the human experience. The ceaseless cacophony of mundane existence is replaced by a harmonious symphony of intentionality. The ephemeral gives way to the eternal, the transient yields to the transcendent. Yet, even as we ponder this hypothetical, it is imperative to remember that our time is, in truth, already limited. In the words of Steve Jobs, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life." This axiom reverberates through the corridors of our contemplation, urging us to become the architects of our own destiny. In conclusion, the question, what if we knew when we would die? Will we then learn how to live? Delves into the depths of human mortality and existence. It beckons us to examine the philosophical dimensions of life's purpose, choices, and the profound impact of the awareness of our own mortality. Through this inquiry, we are challenged to contemplate whether such knowledge would lead to a more profound and intentional engagement with life, or introduce complexities and existential dilemmas into our human experience.